Applied Materials is honored to recognize an amazing group of women whose achievements are having a tremendous positive impact on organizations throughout Silicon Valley. I especially want to acknowledge the honoree from Applied Materials, Madonna Bolano, our head of human resources. As an authentic, focused leader, she uses her passion to motivate our global team and deliver superior results with the highest standards of ethics and integrity. On behalf of Applied Materials, congratulations to you, Madonna, and to every woman honored tonight. Your contributions are creating a better future for your companies and for Silicon Valley.
When I started out my career over 20 years ago, I was fortunate enough, or some would say challenged, to already have been married and raising a young daughter. I wish I would have known that I had more strength, capability, and grace. As women, we often neglect to take our own medicine. We neglect to take our own needs into consideration. We neglect to deepen our faith, and we neglect to recognize our own strengths, accomplishments, and learnings. And so for those just starting out in their careers, I would just say, you've got this. Just prioritize time for yourself and your family. Thanks for this recognition and the support, and happy 25th anniversary, Gabriel. I couldn't have gone on this journey without you.
As a young professional, I wish I would have known to be my authentic self. I was joining a fairly male-dominated corporate job, and my perception was that I needed to be less female to fit in. And I remember one of my fellow colleagues, another woman, approached me in our first couple weeks of work and said to me that she thought my hair was too wild for the corporate environment. And mind you, I was in the full suit, and I thought I had it together. And this really threw me, and I found that I was checking myself, and I wasn't bringing the best to my work. Over time, I realized, as I was doing the job, that I could relax and really be myself. But I wish I would have realized this as I was starting out. What I would tell women starting today is to support one another. I'm sure this woman thought she was helping me, but teams and companies do much better when they have more diversity on them, and they can allow these different voices and expressions to be heard.
I wish I would have known that you need to promote yourself. You're going to have great bosses and bosses that aren't always going to be the best, but ultimately you need to be your own champion. The only person that could speak to your goals and how well you're doing is you yourself. You need to have that confidence to say, hey, I'm really good at what I do. And sometimes we expect other people to be our advocate when we should be lobbying for ourselves. Really use your voice to tell people how well you're doing and promote yourself from within the company, because it should always start with you.
I really wish I could have known how much fun you could have creating your own job. So I always believed in quality and service and collaborations as concepts. And I love quality. I love the thing of bringing things together and make something happen and doing it in a quality manner. And I love the diversity in the world. So with supply chain really coming up as a field in my lifetime, I got to create my own job. And I think in reality, that's what everybody should do. Create their own job and have real fun while they do it. So I encourage all young people to think about what they really want to do and what their passion is, and just do it.
Well, there's many lessons that I wish I would have known earlier in my career, but there's a couple of key things that come to mind. Number one, don't be afraid to use your voice. Speak up, give your opinion, and don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Secondly, be confident in yourself. If you're not confident in yourself, others won't be either. Be careful with the words that you speak, because they become the house that you live in, so choose them with thought. Act as the leader you want to become, and people will naturally start to see you that way. And find a mentor early in your career and return the favor by sharing what you've learned.
I'd like to offer some advice that I wish someone had told me when I was starting my own career. A famous American poet, Ralph Edward Emerson, once said, "Life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better." I think that this idea really rings true for many women in engineering. We should never let fear of failure hold us back from trying something new. Be bold, because great things never happened when we just played safe. And this belief really helped me advance my own career beyond my comfort zone. So my advice is go out and experiment.